Hello, if you don't know me already, I'm Tara, the dance doctor. Welcome to my channel. In today's lesson, I'm going to be teaching a 5-part fast footwork routine using the dance cha-cha-cha as our template. So let's get into it. Really quickly before we start, if you haven't already, go to my website, dancedoctoronline.com, and try my free mini course. It is 8 mini salsa shines that I then combine into a larger salsa routine. They're super fun, they're simple, they're easy to learn. So go pause this video, go to my website and enroll in the free mini course, and then come back and join me for this fast footwork video. Also, if you haven't already, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/dancedoctor. Just this last week, I posted a video about how to create beautiful leg lines, and that would be a great supplement to this video to help you get not only fast feet, but fast feet with really lovely lines. So check that out, patreon.com/dancedoctor, to get access to that lesson as well as many others that are only available to members of my Patreon page. Okay, so getting right into it, the first 8 counts of this routine look like this. We're gonna go 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm counting on the 2 because we're dancing cha-cha-cha, and that is the proper count for it. So that will be how we'll be counting the entire routine, 2, 3, 4, 1, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, because we start on the 2, okay? So the first thing I'm doing are 2 walks forward, 2, 3, and a lockstep, 4, and 1. Okay, I'll come a little closer. Starting with the right foot, I'm going walk, walk, cha, 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 and then I'm going to go and 2. So when I do this movement, from here, I'm going to bring my ankles together, and then I'm going to rotate my right foot slightly out to the right, and then bring it into parallel to open this leg, this left leg up, okay? When I'm doing my walking, although it might seem like I'm just walking, what I want to think about is keeping this back leg behind me as long as possible so that I get that nice, fast look in the feet and the legs. If I just go 2, 3, 4, and 1, that looks kind of boring, and then we're not achieving the purpose of this video, which is to increase the speed in our legs and feet. So I want to go, it's as if someone's holding onto my foot, and then they let go at the last second, and then same thing in the lock steps. I'm going to go 4 and 1. So throughout this video, we're trying to create a very percussive nature or percussive technique in our feet, like we're really trying to push into the floor, okay? So let's do the first 8 counts again a couple times, and then we'll try it with music. We go 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1. This is just turning, pushing into the left toe to rotate the leg in and come back out and rotate it in, and then I stay there. So I go 4 and 1, and on 1 I stay, okay? Again, we go 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1. As I said in my posing video that I uploaded a couple weeks ago, when we're here, this counts as a pose because we're holding this for an entire count, which feels like a long time when we're doing these fast dances because we're used to continually moving. We want to really hold that still in this nice, confident way. You want to make sure that you're not moving in any way during that pose. Again, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1. Last time, and we'll try it with music. We go 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, let's try the first section with music. Two, three, four. counts of this routine look like this. I'm going to go 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, so from here, I'm going to point in front, and then I'm going to lift the left leg into passe. So I go point, lift, back, back, back. And all of those back steps are crossing behind the standing foot. So I'm here, and I go point, lift, cross, cross, cross. Okay, it'll be easier if you lift the foot up and place it. We're trying not to keep the foot on the floor, okay? We're here, point, lift, cross, cross, cross. And again, point, lift, cross, cross, cross. One more time. Point, lift, cross, cross, cross. From here, I'm going to leave the feet where they are, and I'm just going to lift both heels to do the first part of a ronde chasse. So I go lift, and then I'm going to put the weight on the left and allow the right to ronde. So I go lift, ronde, cha, cha, cha. Okay, and again, trying to make all of the parts of that chasse as individualized as possible. So I went 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And again, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And last time, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now let's do it from the beginning. We go 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And again, we go 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. One more time. We go 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, well, let's try parts 1 and 2 with music. 2, 3, 4, 1. Section of this routine looks like this. I'm going to do check, chasse, batucada, bam, bam, bam. Okay? So I finish with my left foot free, and I'm going to do a check going forward, 2. Again, I want to apply that technique of trying to hold that there as long as possible, 2 and 3. Okay? So I go 2 and 3. And again, pushing into the floor, trying to make every single movement you do with your feet as distinct as possible. We don't want to be blending any of the movements in this routine, okay? So I go 2 and 3, 4 and 1, okay? So I'm going to cross the right foot behind, 4 and 1. Behind, together, forward. Doing a quarter of a turn to the right. So let's just do the first 4 count. We go 2 and 3, 4 and 1. And now I'm going to do batucada. 2, 3, 4, and 1. If you don't know how to do batucadas, I do have a tutorial on that, which I will put a link to in the description, and I'll also put one up in the corner right now if you need to learn how to do that. So I'm going 2E and a 3E and a 4 and 1. So the 4 and 1 is back, feet together, and then back again. Okay, so I go batucada, batucada, back, together, back. Okay, again, trying to make those movements super distinct. Okay, from the beginning of this section, I go 2 and 3, 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4 and 1. And again, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. One more time. 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. So now let's combine the first 3 sections. We go 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Check. Chasse, batucada, boom, boom, boom. Again, we go cha, 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 and 2, cha, cha, 2, 3, 2, 3, check, 2, 3, 4, and 1. One more time, and we'll try it with music. We go 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Okay, so now let's try parts 1 through 3 with music. 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so the fourth part of this routine looks like this. I'm going to go 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Okay, so I'm doing an open box. After I finish my batucadas, bum, bum, bum. I finish with my right foot pointed in front. I'm going to do a ronde with this right one. Cross, side, forward, forward, side, back. Let's just do that. So my right foot's in front and back, side, forward, forward, side, back. One more time. And back, side, forward, forward, side, back. From here, all I'm doing is I'm going in, out, in, out. Actually, in, out, in. In, out, in. And I'm using both of the ins to create a half of a turn to the left, okay? So I went 2 and 3, 4 and 1, and I'm gonna go in, out, in, and then I'm gonna do a time step 4 and 1, okay? So we're here, and I go 2 and 3, 4 and 1, in, and my time step is just switch, switch, switch. Okay? Keeping the ankles together and switching the weight. Okay? So like I said in the beginning, if leg lines are something that you want to work on, this is one of the steps that would be positively affected by learning how to do beautiful leg lines. Go ahead over to my Patreon page so you can get access to that lesson. Okay, so we go open box, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. I end up with my weight all on my right foot. Okay, one more time and then we'll try the whole thing as we have it so far. Other side, and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Okay, let's do the whole routine. We go 2, 3, 4 and 1, and 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Again, we go 2, 3, 4 and 1, and 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4 and 1. One more time and we'll try it with music. We go 2, 3, 4 and 1, and 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Okay, so now let's try 1 through 4 with music. 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, so the last section of this routine is going to be slow chassés with a hip circle, followed by a continuous chassé at up to speed, okay? So we're gonna go 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And that's it. That's the whole routine. And technically, from there, you could start it again in the opposite direction, okay? So I finish here, 4 and 1. Weight on my right foot. I'm gonna step out to the left and turn a quarter of a turn to the right. 2, 3, and another quarter turn. 4, 1, and another quarter turn. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay? In these, again, percussive feet. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Yeah? We're really trying to punish the floor. Okay? So I finish here and I go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And again, we go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Okay? Let's try the whole routine. We go 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And again. We go 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2 and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And one more time. 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2 and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so now let's try the whole routine with music. 2, 3, 4, 1. For joining me for today's lesson. I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Like I said, this is a challenging routine, so give yourself time to practice it and digest it. But it is a great routine for helping you improve the speed in your legs and feet. As I'm always saying, practice makes progress, and until next time, keep dancing.